Hello, dear soul. Thank you for joining me today on this journey through the delicate fabric of what we might call the divine illusion. I invite you to settle into this moment, to let your mind open and your heart soften as we explore the spaces between reality and perception, the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknowable. The divine illusion is a concept that might sound paradoxical at first glance, but it's one that has intrigued mystics, philosophers, and seekers of truth for centuries. It speaks to the idea that what we perceive with our senses, the tangible world around us, is but a shadow of a deeper, more profound reality. This isn't to say that the world we see is false or insignificant, but rather that it is part of a grand tapestry, intricately woven with threads of both illusion and truth. Imagine, if you will, standing on the shore of a vast ocean at dawn. The horizon blurs where the sky meets the sea, the colors shifting and merging in the soft light of daybreak. There's a sense of magic in the air, a feeling that the world is both vast and intimate at the same time. This image is much like the divine illusion itself, where boundaries fade and the infinite touches the finite. Many spiritual traditions speak of this interplay between illusion and reality. In Eastern thought, particularly within the teachings of Hinduism and Buddhism, there is a concept known as Maya. Maya is often translated as illusion, but it's more nuanced than a simple deception. It's the veil that obscures the ultimate truth of existence, the cosmic dance that both hides and reveals the divine nature of reality. Yet, why would there be an illusion at all? Why not just pure truth? To understand this, we can reflect on the purpose and the beauty of the journey itself. Each of us is on a path of awakening, a soul journey where experiences and lessons unfold through the layers of this divine illusion. It is through navigating these layers that we grow, evolve, and ultimately, come to know ourselves as part and parcel of the divine. Consider the caterpillar's transformation into a butterfly. The caterpillar may see its world as limited to the leaves it consumes, its form bound by the earth. Yet, within its very being, there is the potential to transcend into a creature of flight. The cocoon, much like the veil of illusion, is not a barrier, but a crucible of transformation. Within the quiet darkness, what was once limited becomes limitless. In our own lives, we often encounter moments that seem insurmountable, situations where we feel confined by the limitations of our understanding or circumstances. It is precisely during these times that the divine illusion serves its purpose most potently, inviting us to look deeper, to ask questions, and to seek truth beyond appearances. The illusion, in this sense, is not an obstacle, but a guide leading us to a higher awareness. One of the most profound teachings of the divine illusion is that of interconnectedness. While our senses might tell us that we are separate beings, alone in our individual experiences, the deeper spiritual truth is that we are all connected, part of a single divine consciousness. This is not just a poetic notion, but a reality that more and more people are beginning to perceive. Let me share a story from my own life that illustrates this. Years ago, during a particularly challenging period, I felt isolated, overwhelmed by circumstances that seemed beyond my control. In my solitude, I sought refuge in meditation, seeking answers and a sense of peace. One day, sitting quietly, I had an experience that changed everything. I felt, viscerally, the presence of countless others who had walked similar paths. It was as if their voices, their hopes and fears, mingled with mine in a vast, unseen tapestry. I realized then that my struggles were not just my own, they were part of a collective journey. This realization lifted the sense of isolation, replacing it with profound connectedness and compassion for all beings. Through this lens of interconnectedness, the divine illusion teaches us empathy. When we understand that the barriers between us are, in many ways, illusory, we become more open-hearted, more willing to reach out and to understand. We move from a place of judgment to one of love, knowing that beneath the surface differences lies a shared essence. In practical terms, this understanding can transform our daily lives. When faced with conflict, instead of reacting from a place of fear or anger, we can pause and remember the deeper truth of our unity. In moments of joy, we can celebrate not just our own success, but the collective triumph of humanity's spirit. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to see through the illusion to the heart of the divine. Yet, it's important to acknowledge that embracing the divine illusion is not about dismissing the struggles or the beauty of our physical world. Rather, it enriches our experience, allowing us to live fully in both realms, the material and the spiritual. It's about finding a balance, where we honor our human experiences while also recognizing the greater picture. In this dance between life and illusion, we find the art of discernment. Discernment is the ability to see clearly through the fog of illusion, to recognize what is real and what is not. It's a skill cultivated through mindfulness, reflection, and a deep listening to the whispers of the soul. There is a beautiful Sufi story that illustrates this idea. A king was troubled by the many illusions and deceptions in his court. Seeking wisdom, he visited a Sufi mystic, who handed him a ring inscribed with the words, "This too shall pass." The message was simple, yet profound. It reminded the king to view both his joys and sorrows as transient, parts of a larger, ever-changing reality. This awareness of impermanence helped him to appreciate the fleeting beauty of each moment, while staying grounded in a deeper understanding of truth. As we navigate our own lives, we can embrace this wisdom by holding lightly to our experiences, knowing that each moment, whether sweet or bitter, is part of the divine play. We learn to savor the present without clinging, to release without fear, trusting that each ending is but a new beginning in disguise. In moments of quiet contemplation, we can turn inward, asking ourselves, what is it that I truly seek? What lies at the heart of my desires and fears? Often, we find that beneath the layers of illusion is a longing for connection, for love, for a sense of purpose that transcends the mundane. These questions lead us to another key aspect of the divine illusion, the awakening to our own divinity. As we peel back the layers of illusion, we start to glimpse the divine spark within us, the part of us that is eternal and unchanging. This is not about ego or self-aggrandizement, but about recognizing our inherent worth and potential. It's about understanding that we are divine beings having a human experience, and that our true nature is one of light and love. Throughout history, many have experienced this awakening in varied and unique ways. Take the story of the Buddha, who upon enlightenment proclaimed, "Wonder of wonders, I, all beings, and the great earth simultaneously attain enlightenment." His realization was not just personal but universally inclusive, recognizing the divine nature in all existence. In our modern world, this journey of awakening is as relevant as ever. We live in a time of great change and challenge, where the illusions of separation and fear often dominate. Yet, this very turbulence can become the catalyst for a profound awakening, urging us to look beyond the surface and to tap into the deeper wisdom of our hearts. As we move forward, let us reflect on the ways we can nurture this awakening in our daily lives. Simple practices like mindfulness, gratitude, and loving kindness become powerful tools for seeing through the illusion. By cultivating a quiet mind and an open heart, we create space for the divine to reveal itself in the most ordinary moments. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of awe and curiosity, ready to explore the world not just with your eyes, but with your soul. Imagine engaging with others, not as separate individuals, but as fellow travelers on this sacred journey. Imagine living with the awareness that each choice, each action, echoes in the vastness of eternity. As we come to the close of this exploration of the divine illusion, I invite you to carry these reflections with you. Remember that the journey of unveiling spirituality is a continuous one, filled with both challenges and blessings. Embrace the illusion, not as a deception, but as a divine mystery, inviting you to dance with the unknown and to discover your own infinite potential. In this moment, let us breathe deeply, feeling the pulse of life within and around us. Let us offer gratitude for the path we walk and for the unseen forces that guide us. May we walk forward with courage and wisdom, knowing that beneath the veil of illusion lies the eternal truth of who we truly are. Thank you for sharing this time with me, for opening your heart to the whispers of the divine. Until we meet again on this wondrous journey, may you be blessed with peace, clarity, and a profound sense of connection to the divine essence that you are.